Hello Bob, I hear you've been to OpenEd10. So what geoblogical things did you learn this week?
So much, Sue. You should have come. It's too big to describe here. This movement is really happening. It's way up there. Hopefully it's on the web by now.
Anyway, I'm too busy being an e-learning professional, and I bet it was just another buzzy type of thing, where humanoids are so busy tweeting, snoozing, typing, or if the Wi-Fi is down, playing solitaire. They seem very distracted at these events. I wonder how anyone remembers anything.
But I did, Sue. I came away with ideas.
Ciders? I prefer vodka myself.
No, ideas, cyber ideas.
Such as Bob?
I think we should create UBISA, the University of Bob and Sue for avatars.
You do?
Sure, Sue. We could be a space for avatars who can come together to teach and learn. P2PU, a type of peer-to-peer university. There's nothing like it for avatars, Sue.
Well, at least UBISA is easier to say than Athabasca, and it sounds very spacey, very NASA-like.
We've got the 4 principles, Sue, the 4 R's. Remix, reuse, revise and...
Oh! For goodness sake, Bob, don't say the 4th R is Roger Robot.
No. That's being silly, Sue.
Reboot. A radical reboot. That's what's needed.
No.
Well, it can't be realize, because we haven't been realized yet.
Redistribute. That's it. Now I may remember. Remix, reuse, revise and redistribute. We do all that already, Sue.
You are becoming very forgetful, Bob.
I wouldn't be, if you stopped butting in all the time, Sue.
Aha. Sounds like UBISA could be a critical turning point to help save education from institutional paralysis. And instead of peer-to-peer, UBISA would be puppet-to-puppet.
Now you're just taking the mickey, Sue. UBISA could really be a serious P2P university, a platform to power movement.
How are you going to operationalize this, Bob? It sounds like a seismic shift in educational thinking.
We'll use OpenEd resources. We'll go into overdrive with OER.
Little OER with the long tail. I wonder how that will look and behave. This could be a digital remix of Puff the Magic Dragon.
This open twaddle approach will widen participation, to cope with all the avatars that humanoids are creating so thoughtlessly, without proper planning. We'll be able to break down barriers, merge virtual and human.
Merge virtual and human, vermin? That'll really put education into flux, Bob.
UBISA will give voices to digital mutes like us, Sue.
Will everyone have to speak Digilish like you, Bob? Digital English?
Yeah, right.
Digilish speaking vermin. You sounding very sloshed on your schiders, Bob. That's the best part of these events, getting sloshed socializing.
Seriously, Sue, think of the savings, the extensibility. These are spaces for real learning exchanges. Besides, humanoids can't educate avatars as they have run out of money even to educate themselves.
Personally, I have yet to be convinced, Bob. Even avatars will need academic tickets to enter the workforce. Where is the quality control, the authentication of education?
Existing educational models are inadequate for the demand, and becoming too costly to sustain. They perpetuate social division for the privileged minority who have access. We need to think outside the box, Sue. That's what UBISA could do to solve this growing global problem.
So you're saying OER is the black box to solve educational globulums? We'll see.